Welcome back to day 2 in Marrakesh. If you're new here, I'm on a 10-day road trip around Morocco. Today we're exploring the famous Jardin Majorelle, trying some Moroccan street food and getting lost in the souks. First stop was the beautiful gardens, and we made sure that we got here early because we've heard the queues are insane. We went for the standard entry ticket and skipped the Saint Laurent Museum. It only took us around 20 minutes to get in, and honestly the crowd wasn't as bad as we expected. The garden itself is absolutely beautiful with many different varieties of plants, cacti. You can really see the beauty that caught Saint Laurent's eye, and thank God he and his partner stepped in to restore the garden because this was a really enjoyable experience. We spent around 2 hours here taking photos and enjoying the space, and this is really a must-do thing if you visit Marrakesh. Okay, so we are on day 2 of Morocco, and this morning we've been to the gardens and the YSL Memorial. Yeah, we got a taxi here on the InDrive app, which was easy to use. I think, how much did it cost? 40. So it cost 40 dirham to get here. And the gardens have been nice, to be fair. It's nice to just like walk around. It does get a little bit busy sometimes, and sometimes people are just annoying because maybe you see a shot that you want to take, the next minute 500 people are coming because they think, oh yeah, that looks like a good shot, and it's like, well, I actually seen this first and now you just copy me. So yeah, that's frustrating. But other than that, yeah, everything's been nice. Hopefully got some good pictures, and now we're gonna go for breakfast, brunch, and then we're gonna go to the, is it Baka Cafe?
Baka Coffee.
Baka Coffee. Baka Coffee. Apparently it can take up to like an hour and a half to get in there. So I was like, let's go for food first, then go there, because I'm not waiting an hour and a half hungry. Because all we've had is like breakfast in the house in Riyadh this morning. Yeah, that's basically what we've been doing all this morning. When I came in, the guy was actually like, your microphone. So I was actually going to vlog inside of here, but they were moaning about the microphone, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take my pictures and then I'll just do a little recap. As we left the gardens, the queue was definitely bigger and more intense than when we first arrived. Bear in mind that the gardens are probably going to get busier later on in the day. I honestly don't know how people are riding these horses. Like, look at the poor horse, got so much flies on it. Oh my god. That is too much. Apart from the poor horses, the traffic in Marrakesh is insane. Knowing that we were going to rent a car the next day, I was definitely nervous seeing this traffic. So we got dropped off back into the centre of Marrakesh, and it's time to find some lunch. One of the best ways to experience Marrakesh is definitely through its street food. So we found this restaurant which is selling messamans, which is a traditional street food ate by Moroccans in the morning. Can I get tradi?
Chicken or beef one?
Chicken, please.
Yes. I'll get the spicy please.
Yes, spicy.
And homemade iced tea. Thank you. Marrakesh has so many cool spots, and here's one you should definitely check out. Here at Foundouk Gargaa, they've elevated the messaman wrap in this cool Riyadh style garden restaurant. They may be a little bit more expensive and maybe a little less traditional, but they are really delicious. They also have tasty homemade drinks, and this is a spot that you have to check out if you come into Marrakesh. After lunch, we wanted to check out Baka Coffee, but the queues for this cafe are insane. You have to get here really early if you want to enjoy the experience and try the coffee and the food. So unfortunately it was fully booked, so we ended up just walking around the Medina and doing some shopping. You can easily get lost in the Medina, and I love shopping, so a trade from a cafe, I wasn't that disappointed. As we had some extra time, we decided to stop off at the secret garden. This is another garden which is hidden in the Marrakesh Medina. I believe it costs 100 dirham each to enter the garden. Again, there's stunning varieties of plants, cacti, and it's a nice place for you to relax and take some pictures. It obviously doesn't compare to the Majorelle garden, but it's a nice activity for you to do whilst exploring Marrakesh. They also have a restaurant here and you can get food and drinks. I would say this garden is not a necessity if you are visiting Marrakesh, just because there is an extra fee for you to pay, and I guess it could be skipped. So we're currently in Atlas Cafe playing some, what's it called?
ATA.
Oh, ATA Cafe. Same thing, but it's called, oh my god, you can actually see the Atlas Mountains like clearer now. because the clouds are moving. But anyway, yeah, we're in this cafe and you can see the Atlas Mountains from here, so it's got a good view. There is actually another cafe over the road which I think also has a good view, and it seems to be like maybe a little bit cooler. But yeah, we've just ordered a iced coffee and we've also got a hummus on the way. I feel like I need to stop eating bread because like here it's just so easy to be like, oh yeah, get a little hummus and bread. Like I've been eating hummus and bread for the last 48 hours. Yeah, we couldn't go to was it Baja Cafe? Couldn't go to Baja Cafe because it was full. Unfortunately, we'll have to go there another day. Maybe when we come back on the second round. So a few rules that I heard before I came here: don't touch the snakes, don't speak to anybody who comes up to you, don't touch the monkeys, also, what else, don't get henna. So yeah, I can't remember, I feel like there was more rules than that, but those are the ones I can remember. So we've just walked through the Souks and we're back on the Medina Square. I was just saying that I feel like in the Souks, where you see all the shops and stuff, like it's actually a little bit overwhelming because there's so much stuff that you don't really know what you're looking at. I feel like it's just like a treasure chest. Like you see a golden lamp, you see like a nice vase, you see everything, and you're just like, I don't know if I actually like this or I'm just seeing it so much that you just feel like you like it. To be fair, I think it's actually less overwhelming than I imagined in the square, but we haven't spent much time there, in and out. So also a little update and also a little bit of drama because I've booked, we're basically driving from Marrakesh to Casablanca, and then that car that we've ordered for the rental, we're going to be driving that all the way through Morocco back to Marrakesh. And the first car I ordered, that got cancelled for some reason, and I've just realised they actually took my money and didn't refund me. And then the second car that I booked actually hasn't been approved, so basically we didn't have a car. So I've just done another order, which they've taken the money out of my bank, so I'm assuming that like there's going to be a car there, but again it still hasn't been approved. So we're meant to be going to the airport tomorrow morning to get the car, and then basically just hoping that we've actually got a car tomorrow. But if not, hopefully we can just rent one day if needed be, because basically it was near enough the same price, but hopefully they just don't rip us off if we don't get a car. But anyway, that's not going to happen because we're going to get the car. And then tomorrow we're going to drive to Casablanca and enjoy the day there. So let's just hope that tomorrow we've actually got a car to drive in. So it seems that of an evening it starts to get dark, cloudy, and it starts to rain. We keep getting like thunderstorms these past like 2 nights. So it's not like heavy rain, it's not crazy. And like we've got a booking this evening at a restaurant at 9 o'clock. So hopefully it's not raining, because you don't want to be walking through the rain to get there. Do you know what I mean? We're currently in Marrakesh and we are at a Lebanese restaurant named Naranj, and I haven't ate, well we haven't ate since probably 3 o'clock today. Oh, thank you. So yeah, we haven't ate since about 3 o'clock, and that was just like hummus and bread. So this restaurant looks incredible. I almost want everything on the menu because I'm so hungry. I think we're gonna go for maybe cheese cigars.
Are we getting the signature meze thing?
Oh yeah, that comes with that, doesn't
that
it?
comes with it,
Get that then. Do you want the octopus and hummus?
I think the octopus and the chicken thing.
Okay. And that's it then?
Unless
Or do we need anything else? I don't know about that tabbouleh. That sounds nice, the top one. Bulgur, parsley, chopped vegetables. So all the food's fresh, locally sourced from the market every day, so hopefully the meal's a good meal.
Wow, look at the layer on that.
Yeah, it looks good, innit?
That is what she had.
Yeah.
As I say,
This is the ginger tonic.
and mint.
Oh, is it and mint as well?
Yeah, it's got fresh mint in it. I'm assuming that's what the flavors.
Fresh. Maybe more of a lunchtime drink. That one. It's the hibiscus. Yeah, nice. In St. Lucia we call this sorrel. This looks nice and fresh.
It's well oiled as well.
Yeah.
And juicy.
I feel like you need to stir this hummus because the oil's always there, and then oh, this hummus is nice. Honestly, the hummus earlier was so dry. Like, look how like smooth that is. Ooh, wow. Wow. It's got an almond in it. Even this is like proper pizza, like that other one had like hard bread. Yeah. So mains have arrived. The stunning octopus, and we have the chicken, which actually looks good as well. It's got almonds laid with yogurt. Wow. That is probably the most tender octopus I've ever had. Like, octopus can be rubbery, chewy. That is literally melting in my mouth.
Oh my god.
Wow. That is really good. This is one of the best restaurants I've ate at, and we almost licked the bowl clean. So of course, dessert is on the cards. There's a few things to choose from. The guys just recommended cheesecake, which the cheesecake is probably nice, but I feel like you can just get cheesecake in the UK. So the cheesecake has got ground almonds with sesame. But then you've got chilled chocolate fruit, which is a fondant with rose water and compote. Okay. Maybe the cheesecake is the best thing to have. It's different. Not. I don't even know what. Do you reckon it's star anise?
I can't taste the anise, I just taste the sesame. Like the cheese is the sesame. It's different.
It's nice though.
Yeah.
It's not like a usual cheesecake.
Cheesecake.
It's not dense. It's really light. Day one done. I mean day one. It's not even day one. Day two done in Marrakesh. Tomorrow we are going to Casablanca. We've just enjoyed a lovely meal at Naranj, Lebanese restaurant. It cost us about £65, which is expensive probably for Marrakesh and Morocco, but probably what you'd pay back home. But like the food is quality, and in my eyes, I'm just thinking, do you know what? Probably never really ever gonna be back here, so may as well enjoy while you can. Yeah, good. I feel like once we leave Marrakesh, we're probably gonna have more authentic Moroccan food, and also cheaper food. Just because I don't know. I guess we're just splurging in this place. But yeah, my belly is literally so full, exploded. I'm excited for tomorrow. Maybe a little bit nervous to drive because obviously the roads here are just chaotic. Like, I don't feel like there's any rules. And it would be great if the car wasn't manual, but like, you know, you've got like the stick to deal with. That's just that's just an extra layer of like things to think about in traffic, in driving on the other side of the road. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of drama. So yeah, also the car's not even confirmed to be booked. I've sent them a message on WhatsApp, so hopefully tomorrow morning that will all be sorted with no issues. Waking up at 9 to have breakfast, and then we'll sort out what happens from there. Boom, it's me again, and our booking is confirmed for the car. So amazing. No need to worry about that whilst I'm sleeping. The Citroen C1 will be ready at 10 o'clock in the morning.